Welcome back to Ready Ag's journey through the rugged continent of Australia. Today we visit Mark Schilling and his team with AG Schilling Co, who, like us, have a mission to help farmers keep on farming. Join us as we go behind the scenes of this diverse and growing operation. We finished up at Brett Roberts' farm yesterday, had a nice stay in Moonta Bay, and now we're just arriving at the headquarters of Ag Culture. It's actually a farm here. Gav, what have we here?
8000 series Borgo air cart with something a little different. Spot the obvious.
We joke oftentimes, but oftentimes it's true, that we like to add a little green something to every piece of equipment. This is a 23-foot conveyor off of a John Deere cart adapted to this 8000 series Borgo air cart. So that's why you see a little green here. They had to do a little bit of modification, but it looks really nice. Looks production. They'll probably paint it up black, make it look like it matches. Well, it goes to show you can do more with ready products than what they're advertised as. Gav, what are the products you guys offer through Ag Culture that are represented right here?
The easy ones to look at, certainly the Atom Jet openers, so absolute range of them. Over this side we've got a lot of AWS hardware or whatnot for your air bar fronts. Over here we have the Needham Ag and Ready Ag. What's left over from sea freight orders in between seasons. That hopper in here, somebody's packed that up nice and neat.
Hard to see it, but there's Ready.
And aluminium that we use for the AWS air bars. So we get that now extruded in Melbourne instead of importing aluminium in from Canada.
See, you guys like some red tools as well.
Yeah.
It's a good selection.
Hey,
Hi, Mark.
how you going?
Good, good.
Welcome to the land of milk and honey,
Yes.
Australia.
So far, very impressed.
Can't see a kangaroo or an emu. We call them V8 chickens, an emu. But what am I, fourth generation farmer, living the dream.
Well, let's go see what else you got here.
Okay, let's go for a little tour. Basically, our operation consists of about 4 different parts. We export grain into containers. We either clean that and pack it, or we'll ship it farm addressed. So we supply markets like Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Turkey. Majority of our product at the moment is red lentils. That's another part of our business, is we're actually in the breeding of lentils. So we breed all the current varieties. We also do seed as well for the farmers, treated with fungicides or fertilizers, and we put it in a bag and sell to growers or retail stores. We do everything here on farm. So we're a little factory. We have 10 employees. Basically they'll work with us, not for us. So it's a different culture.
What's interesting is you're doing a lot of manual labor in there, I can tell. No, you're not. It's all automated. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's more maybe a management of the machines and
That's
the technology. You're harnessing that technology.
Yeah.
And it's just incredible. It's incredible to see that in this maybe more simple shed that you guys have converted to something, to do something
Well,
so great.
my grandfather built this shed, and it was basically our machinery shed, right? So that's how our business has grown over the years. No disrespect for employees, but we've got to get it. I can't get anyone to work for us to do this job. It's not the best job in the world, especially when you do oats. And anyone cleaning oats, nobody wants to be itchy for the rest of the week. We own 2,500 acres, and then we share farm and lease up to, I think our production now is 8,000 acres. So that's what we farm. And that's 50% lentils, 50% wheat or cereals. Our yields are averaging from 3 to 5 tonnes to the hectare. Now, you do the calculation of bushels to the acre.
We'll put the calculation on the screen here because I actually don't know what it is.
So, guys, go metric. It's so much easier than
I agree.
imperial.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah, this, and we're talking kilos and tons, not bushels. We talk in hectares, not acres. So these are our seeding rigs. Look, it has discs on it, and look at the discs.
Yes.
Lo and behold.
What do we have here? We've got our 30-point notch discs here.
And
How are those doing?
Well,
in
let's
Australia?
come and have a look. So this is an Australian-made disc called XL, and look what you can do. You can walk underneath that.
Oh, that would
How
be nice.
cool is that?
Take note, John Deere. Take note. This is
that's
a good way to go for service.
Fantastic. So these are we ran 4,000 acres on them, and I love them. They just work.
Nice.
You know, hairpinning, we were going into some serious stubbles with serious moisture, and those things just performed. They just killed it. Love them. I reckon we could do another 1,000 acres.
And what kind of field conditions are these going into?
Oh, so we're a loamy soil, not highly abrasive, stones, lots of stones. So we have a lot of loose rock and some solid rock.
It's always good to hear what people are experiencing in other parts of the world, because it often reflects what you could be experiencing in your part of the world.
So this is an Australian air seeder called Simplicity. So you wouldn't have seen one of those. So that's Australian built.
So I see you have a military truck here,
Oh yeah.
complete with
Well,
cannons,
that was a birthday present. to my
missiles.
wife. That was a birthday present for Meredith.
Really?
Yeah. We bought it to her for her, what was her 50th birthday present?
For her?
Yeah. She wanted a fire. Oh well, she didn't want a fire truck. I wanted a fire
Yeah,
truck,
right?
so I gave her a birthday present. This is my original,
This has some nostalgia.
the 4430. You know,
Very nice.
any John Deere lovers, that's the pinnacle of tractors in my view.
This is for more fuel.
more fuel. That's our modified belly tank, and you get 12 hours, so you can run that for 12 hours.
Versus what was it before?
Oh, probably 6, if that.
Because it's so dry here, and even the groundwater, salty water, they need all the water they can get, and they can collect it from the roofs. And then it collects to these. They use it for spraying and all their other operations that require a lot of water.
The theme is green.
Yeah.
Sorry
you
for
like
you-
your green stuff.
Sorry, case people, but
Why do you
green's
like
good.
John Deere?
Oh,
Why do you
well,
have green?
It's a stoplight principle. Red, don't do it. Yellow, beware. Green, go for it. They all break down, don't they?
Yeah.
Every
It
one of them.
What does it come down to? Supply and support, right? It's really just.
Absolutely.
This is something I've considered before, is taking shipping containers and then doing this canopy kind of roof over it to get some nice storage. Very inexpensive shelter
absolutely.
from the sun.
And it's light.
Storage.
You don't have to worry about the light because it's
true.
opaque. It's not dark in there.
Yeah.
And that's what we liked about it. Whereas you come into the shed here, it's dark-ish. Fire suppression. So we have our own fire trucks. We put about $2 million worth of equipment into the most highly flammable situation in the world when it's 35 degrees C. It's hot, it's dry. So we have lots of fire suppression within half a kilometre radius of wherever our harvest operations are.
I
being
understand you picked up quite the fire rig.
conducted. I will have a look at that. in a
Yes,
minute.
we need to take a look at this. This thing is huge.
This is the shed. So we're doing a 976 Versi up. I love that tractor.
My grandpa, his only brand new tractor he ever bought was a versatile four-wheel drive. I don't know the model number, but it was very similar to this. So that brings back good memories.
So that's just before they went to Ford. So that one had the Ford badge on it. So it was the crossover between the Versatile to Ford. Then this is a Panther Steiger. So this has got the 903 Cummins. They mostly put a 6-cylinder Cummins. This has got a V8 Cummins.
Oh, even more rare maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds good too.
More power.
Oh. And there's my airport fire truck. So that's the one we're doing up. So this is our rapid response.
I understand you could blow a vehicle over with a cannon.
So it's got 8V92 motor as the drive motor. The pump motor is a 400 6V92 Detroit motor.
Oh, good grief.
6,000 litres a minute. That's what they pump. You know, that's a stream of water like that, solid.
Yeah.
It's awesome to drive. This is my most expensive firefighter. So this is our chaser bin tractor. I think we were the first in Australia to get the factory tanks. So 4,000 litres of water, fire nozzle on the front,
That's
Happy
a factory
days.
option.
That's a factory option now. In the States, you have B-doubles, a front trailer, then you have a turntable, then you have a back trailer. This is what we call a road train. So you come for a walk, turntable there with a prime mover, triaxle, then we have a hitch, then we have a dolly, what we call a dolly and a turntable, and then another trailer. So these two trailers are the same.
And how many can you haul at one time? Is it only
So that's
two or three?
61, oh, we can do two. We're only allowed two. When you go north of Port Augusta, you can haul 3.
Wow, that's quite
And
a
you go
train.
further again, and you can haul 4 or 5.
What?
In WA. So yeah, these are 61 tonne of net product. So we can do 61 tonne a week.
Wow. It's been a lot of work touring this wonderful facility here with Mark Schilling. Mark and Mary Schilling. Ag Culture is the company we work with, but they're going to get us some refreshments here.
Here's my doorbell. That's my doorbell.
Yes, we all have one of those.
So come in here to my old style Coke fridge.
That's fun.
Oh, cool.
And it works. So this is our other beverage. So we make beer.
Oh, it's your own brand.
So that's our own brand of beer.
This is really neat here. This used to be a big water tank, and it cracked.
It cracked and broke.
It broke and was obviously not holding water. They converted it into what I would call like a mini bar, and it is neat. This
And
is
a cellar.
and a cellar. There's actually a basement to it. We're stopping by the paddocks, and they are going to show us spreading a product. I don't know what it is, maybe lime. So it's going to be fun. We'll get the drone in the air here and get to fly around this spreader that's out there.
And say goodbye and give us a wave. Good boy.
Well, we've had a great time here at AG Schilling Company. Thanks so much, Mark and Meredith, for hosting us and showing us this operation.
Any of your viewers want to come and have a look at an Aussie farm, they're quite welcome anytime. Just ring us up and pop in.
And if you're interested in more of this, make sure you reach out to Ag Culture, especially if you're in Australia and you're looking for good parts for your John Deere, Case, other seeders. They've got the products here. Talk to Gav. And we're just really thankful for you watching this and tracking with us. God bless. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
It's coming right to us. That was so cool. You spotted one. Oh, it's right.
Well.